I travelled down by plane, which was only about 35 minutes to Decca, met by Olwen and Danish, and brought to this peaceful haven in Brahmandaria. The house across the Puku, which is the tank, is the house I stayed in years ago, where the Averys were. Right? In the garden, there's somebody preparing vegetables. I think there's some tomatoes being grown there. Yes, say it again. Here's Ollie, just arriving for breakfast.
Yeah. I'm not used to being a film star.
Come on, Danish, I'm going to film you.
I'm still putting on his pants. Danish?
Oh.
You going to be filmed? You can pet him putting his pants on if you know.
Good morning, Danish.
Good morning.
Time for breakfast. At the guard.
Bible reading.
Bible? अच्छा कि मिस मिसाबे सँगै
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা
কিন্তু এটা মানে বাংলাদেশ পুরা
আচ্ছা ও ভালো
স্কলারশিপ আর কি
আচ্ছা
বিবেক স্কলারশিপ
আচ্ছা exams and Bible study. People that lived here will know. Quite common, we used to see it in Agatella. A beautiful yellow flower, quite a pretty bush. There's a lady still doing her washing at the ghat. Maybe she's finished. Oh, beautiful.
He was the son of one of the lady cat.
Oh, was he? Oh.
Very old.
And he's your cat. Hey, sweetheart.
Baby. Kim aç boli?
Sanda.
Chanda.
Oh,
Chanda,
that's,
Chanda. Chanda, na?
oh, and they're cleaning a dooley, which is a little thing to have. Oh, somebody got wet.
Shamir.
Oh, এখানে রিনিদি আমার সঙ্গে আলাপ করতেছেন। Oh.
এখানে ছিলেন?
তার মা বাবা তার শ্বশুর শাশুড়ি এখানে ছিলেন অনেক বছরে।
Well, he's explaining who I am. Oh. Hey, এখন বুঝতেছি।
Mrs. Jones, Gordon Jones.
Oh. ইনি পড়লাছে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
Oh. এখন বুঝতে পারেন নাকি? চিনতে পারেন?
বুঝতে পারি, sure.
আচ্ছা ভালো।
আমার কোনো নাম নাই?
ভালো নাম।
Tell me your name.
Your father's name?
খগেন্দ্র পোদ্দার।
Oh, আচ্ছা. Oh, good. And we just.
বিভা পোদ্দার।
আচ্ছা. All right.
তোমার মামার নাম?
দিনেশ হালদার।
Good. I've got it now. He's the Dudwala. Oh. এখন film করতেছি. Oh. This is for Jeremy. This is how you buy milk in India. Here we go. করুন আচ্ছা দেখি কত হয়েছে আস্তে আস্তে দিয়েছেন আচ্ছা ভালো ও
এদিকে
আচ্ছা ভালো হয়েছে আহা and this is one second. Yes, that's good. There's Dina. And here's Didi Ma over here. Didi. That's a nice picture of you.
Cinema star.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, so. This tank. And if we look across the pukur and right up to the top of the coconut tree, You can actually, there they are, the coconuts at the top, not quite ripe yet. Bring down the And look at this, look at the conditions. One candle power. You blokes in New Zealand think about that now.
An old typewriter.
Oh, and an old typewriter.
It's been going since Mrs. Ed brought it out.
Oh, really? Good one.
What shall I say?
12 তারিখ বা 10 তারিখ যাব রিমিকে নিয়ে যাবো 12 যাবে আসতে মন্দির আসতে সকলে
আসছে এখানে কোন সময়
Bangladesh. Look at that. The bus is absolutely loaded. And right going through the centre of them are the pylons taking power through from Brahmanbaria, is it? Yeah, just garden. Suddenly in the midst of all the bazaaring and the rough roads you come across this lovely garden and a memorial to the soldiers who died in the First World War, Second World War. Going to investigate. Really rather a lovely place. Out there on the road. Buses and trucks and rickshaws going past. In New Zealand, the flowers are so beautifully kept. The whole graveyard is so lovely. It's just immaculate. Really lovely. I remember having this sort of bush in my garden in Gartour. Such a pretty flower. Look, that's a pink one. Really lovely. This is Forever New Zealand, in honour of R.A. Gilchrist, navigator, bomber, Royal New Zealand Air Force, 6th of June 1945. And there's a good old New Zealand fern. Again, a lovely garden. There's Ollie having a look. Oh, she's this roadside place called? Biroti. There you are, Ollie. You're on the film. Oh, don't do that.
It's my last chance.
Oh.
It's my last chance to be.
Oh, sing a solo. Come on. Sing a solo. Show me how you can sing. Soprano, please.
Ollie.
No, it's good. See. Rob is too horrified. And Diane's going to get behind the curtains there.
She's singing on my tape.
I taped some music for her this morning, or last night. Did some songs. Last picture of Dennis. Bye-bye. See you in New Zealand.
Yes, see you in New Zealand.
Hello, New Zealand. Remember the howdahs are coming on first.
Haji Ganj. Oh, that's quite nice.
Want to go a bit further for her sake? For her sake.
No, I've got pictures. Oh, that's great. And when you stop in the middle of the bazaar, you have lots of these gorgeous little faces looking at you. They're dying to see what colour we all are and all of that. Just let's walk right round the gari. Oh. They don't know it's a movie, do they? Oh, isn't it neat? These guys. And round all this side. This will be amazing. I'll just change it.
we get some idea of why the children get claustrophobia when we have to stop in a bazaar.
Oh, I can't quite get there. There's a little boat there. And there it is. No, that's perfect. I've got that in the drain. Oh, that's it.
Fishing down here.
Hey!
Somewhere.
Oh, sweetheart.
Bring Daniel.
Oh, look. Here's Daniel. Oh, look at you, sweetheart. Hey, and it's Mummy's birthday. House, to Diane's house, which is down behind the house, behind the church. And this poor little skinny man is driving us along. And just look at those little legs going. Wow, and this great two fat lumpy things on the back of the rickshaw. Thank you. Oh, well, I speak for myself. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry about the bumpy ride, everybody, but you can enjoy it along with me. I think I took that. Oh, all right. अच्छा कत टाका दिलाम আমরা আচ্ছা অনেক ধন্যবাদ কত তুলেছি Oh, there he goes. The new, what was it? On the roof. Lovely new building up here. Getting some orders. Oh, hey, look at that.
That's the pose.
Yes, oh, that's good. Tuleti. Is there any steps here? Yes, I'm going to walk you down the path, and here we are coming to Ryan and Rob's. All you people in Thames, when you have a look at this, you'll see what a lovely place this is. All this lovely water next door, look at that. Beautiful puku right next door. Puku is the word for pond or tank, water tank. Everybody does their washing in there. And here's Diane. We've arrived. Let's go in. Just, oh, really? So pretty, looking through that window. He's the evangelist for the Champur area among Muslims, talking to Rob in their lovely little lounge with their lovely pink cushions that came from their Danish friends. And look at the lovely light through that window. Isn't that beautiful? The pretty window and the pukur in the background. Such a pretty place to take home for my grandchildren all the way to New Zealand, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we've actually left them here in Champur. Isn't that exquisite? Just look at the colours. Diane and Rob bought this in Bangkok when they were through last. Just outside our bedroom. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Dear little orchid. Growing on the tree, just like it used to in Dachau. Little thing. Oh, I don't think I recorded that. In Rob lives. There's a huge new building built by a Muslim fellow. This is just through the trees right next door. And it's an enormous house still being built without pukur rights. But you can't stop the people using the pukur, of course, and the children are in the pool. Yes, the steps are all there, the garth is there, ready for the people to use. And you see the steps through there? I hope you can all read this. I'm just standing outside the main building on this little street. We're just on our way to Bohoria, a little Tipura village where they're having some special meetings today. And we're just about to get on the rickshaw and have a wee ride. Here with his motorbike. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. What fun. We're on this little noka in the middle of the river. Oh, there's somebody having his snan in the middle.
Pan to your left and you get a boat coming along.
Windowsill. Look at that. That's the real one. Oh. Yes, I went to my left, which he said was this waterweed. In the first Bengali book I had, the first sentence was, the waterweed is choking up the river. Can you believe?
Over here. Don't take
Oh, yes. There's the Maji. he goes. Little village I've come to. A little village? Isn't it nice? Only Kotimari. There's Diane. And here's everybody lining up for a photograph. Just have a look. Such fun. This is a little Tipperary village I've come to. And they're all lining up for this photograph. They think that it's a straightforward one. But I'm doing a moving one, which is lovely fun. Such fun organising it. Medicine for this woman who's not been very well. And this little girl here in the blue, she's going to turn around in a minute. This little one here, she's been doing her exams at school. And this is her mummy over here. Beautiful lady, she runs the women's group at Lochapur. And they're all having a cup of tea after the meeting. Beautiful. In the garden outside the Chandpur house where Gordon was born. Just so lovely. Look at that. Oh, to plant this lovely mahogany tree. Beautiful thing.
It's got a red button on it.
You push the red button,
Yeah.
and is it filming?
How do I know if it's filming?
Well, it should be. You should be seeing the picture showing REC in the top corner.
Yeah, it is.
All right, then you can push that again. Push the red button again until it says ST.
Oh, and here's Gordon's tree. A lovely mahogany tree, and it's going to grow so tall and beautiful in the corner of the garden. And these lovely people have helped me plant it this morning. And I'm really so grateful to them. Thank you, Paul and Adrian and Diane and Rob. Only I can't find where Diane is.
Oh, sorry.
And Linda's somewhere in there. There, I saw you. Now, to put you in the picture, if I just pan slowly around the garden, you'll be able to see in which place we've planted the tree. There's the house. And across here is the pukur. Yes. Oh, goodness.
We sometimes buy a coconut. Hey, you know.
You do buy a coconut?
India, on a beach at coconuts. Ladies were going around selling small, teensy coconuts.
Oh, really?
Watch Anna.
Yes, I will.
For 10 taka.
Oh, she's got up to there.
And
Good girl.
here you can buy 2 big coconuts.
Oh, really?
For 10 taka. and 10 taka and taka is less than.
You going to come down now?
Yeah. So you get scrapes.
Oh, good girl. Whee, good girl.
You know, you get scrapes here. It's quite hard climbing up those trees though.
Yes.
And here.
Cabin on this little boat called Zidu number 1. I'm on my way from Chandpur, which you can see here at the Ghat. And I'm on my way in this little cabin for a 4-hour journey down, up the Meghna Nodi to Dhaka. And I've got a whole cabin to myself for the rest of the afternoon. Good. This is looking the other way, with the light sparkling on the water. We're still sitting at the Chandpur Ghat. There are other boats on the river. I go crazy taking so many pictures on this river. It's just so interesting watching all the little boats moving on the river here. Great sets of rice on this one. Yeah, the motors have started and here we go. Here we come. Oh, here's a big boat that's coming. Crowded with people, must be a local ferry. Yeah. We even got crows and stuff on board with the people. And we're just on our way out across the entrance to the little Champur inlet. And that out there is just the river. You cannot see the other side. It's such a huge river. And it's only one of many that goes to Bangladesh. And away in the distance, where these people are moving, is the mosque that's been built right out here on a promontory. There is a fear that it's going to be undermined in the next floods in the next season. But people say that it's not going to last because of the fierceness of the river in the monsoon season. Snan is a wash, bath for all of these people. See how it built with its reed sail? Real typical little Bengali boat. Great wide extent of water. I'm still in the same place. Sitting in my little cabin. Interesting looking building on an island. Looks like it could be a little temple. The vastness of this river is fantastic. Way over there in the distance, there used to be a bridge out in my cabin, sound asleep on the boat. Launch, and it's getting towards evening with a lovely light on the water. Lovely and cool out here in the front, getting in towards deck in about another hour, I think. I've come with some Canadian missionaries from the Kerry Baptist Church in Calcutta, and we're being shown around by Jim Young from Dhaka, and he's one of his lovely little Lhasa Apso dogs. Isn't that just sweet? Oh, you sweet little heart. Parapata kai. Oh, koto chagala tekene. Oh, naki. That's a good dekbo. Fini, who's showing us the two types of feed which is mixed together to feed the goats. All right. Thank you.
India's breeds. India has four major breeds: the beetle, the Jumnapati, the Barbary, and the Black Bengal. And this is called the Barbary.
The Barbary.
And they've done a lot of studies on their goats, and they have concluded that this is the best goat in India.
All right.
So this is purebred Barbary. We keep the purebreds here for producing stock, and those that go out are crossbreeds. So this is an excellent goat. They've done a lot of studies in India on the goat, and this is just an excellent goat. It's a dual-purpose goat for meat and for milk. And these will produce from 1 to 4 kgs of milk per day.
Oh, good.
And the people here like goat milk.
Oh, I'm talking in Bengali. Nobody understands in New Zealand. They're licking away at this molasses because it's high in protein. It's good for them. Are these the same goats as were in the other place?
No, these are different. These are Barbary crossbreed.
Oh, Barbary cross. This is another pen.
And I was just asking.
And all built high above the ground.
He said we now have 650 goats.
Yes, I asked the Tipperary boy. He told me.
Babies now. And these are the bucks here listed for breeding.
And what would his weight be?
Oh, koi mon hobe.
Here's another big black one just over here. 60 kilograms.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. And here's a monster here. Just look at him through the boards.
He's a big one. Wow.
Oh, he's a huge one. Can't quite get over the top, but anyway, we'll just keep the camera going and we'll go right into his eye. Oh, look at him. He's enormous. Oh, as big as one of your cows, Jeremy.
Good for this climate as well.
A bit bigger and produce a bit more milk. Floor in the next room with a high pressure hose. leguminous plant, which is about 34% protein, and the goats just love it. And Jim's just undoing a black bag of eggs that are there hatching.
Okay, so he's marked this one.
Yeah,
That's
so you can see
the
date.
Okay, then we can check it with the box here to see how the egg is made. This is filled with touche, you know, the rice, outside of the rice.
Oh, I see.
And
Yes,
so it's just
I see.
like an incubation
Oh,
system.
this is the whole. If you look down inside the basket, which is all lined with the husks of the rice, to give a nice warm basket where the eggs can hatch.
He's going to close the windows now so we can see better how to check the eggs.
Oh, and he's checking an egg here to see what's happening.
Okay,
Aha.
so you can see this where it's forming right there.
Yeah, so the baby duckling
This is a
beginning.
3-day.
3-day old. And how many days will that take to hatch?
28 for a
28,
duck.
so-
These are duck eggs.
Oh,
Give an older one now, Hubert. Take to put on, dear. Oh, now you can see.
Can you see the-
Oh, you can see the little baby moving.
oh really?
14 days.
14 days.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's the baby
You can
inside
see it
the egg.
moving.
Oh, yes. Aha, inside
Yeah.
the egg.
Head
How amazing.
Yeah, that's the
Yes,
head.
the head.
and leg.
All
14 days.
right. 14 days long.
That's nice. Oh,
After 17 days, the eggs go into this next place, which is a bit warmer.
yeah,
Right.
they produce its own heat.
Oh, I see.
It has to stay, what, temperature, 99 to 100? It has to stay 99 degrees to 100
Right.
degrees Fahrenheit. So you can feel they have their own heat now. They,
How about 100 little baby ducklings are hatched every day?
Beautiful.
Oh, look at these little babies.
and this is called a
Just
khaki
look at
Campbell.
The khaki Campbell.
Mrs. Campbell
It's
in
a-
England bred it. She
Yeah.
gave it her name, and the khaki is the
Oh,
color.
dear little
And
ducklings.
it's I think it's the world's best duck. They'll produce 300 eggs per year. And we send out the first generation to the villagers.
These ones over here, these just a few more days older.
Hubert,
Yes.
oiti ki gotakali. Oiti.
হ্যাঁ গতকালের
That's
These are
yesterday.
egg din নাকি? Egg din is boyos.
একদিন ঠিক হয় নাই
না।
গতকাল বিকাল থেকে
And it has the lights there. Is Hubert in here?
Yes,
Hubert,
Yes,
oiti ki
yes.
gotakali.
না এটা আপনার 6 তারিখে
Oh, those were born the 6th.
The six, so there's about 3 days. 3 days
গতকাল এই
old.
যে এখানে
Right over to your left. They brought those over yesterday. Right there, right in
Right,
front.
these are yesterday's ones.
Yes.
All
And then we
incubated
sell
with lips
ducks at
from
any
underneath.
age. Some come and they want them at 1 day old, some 1 week, some a month. Most people prefer them to be about a month old because they're through the dangerous stuff. So if we have to, we'll use some of these. He said we have some more down here. We can come on down this way. Different ages. Hope they're able to fend for themselves.
These are
The Western breeds
chickens here, not
just
ducks.
don't do well in the village.
But they've come from Egypt, and they're a breed that suits Bangladesh. Farm, you can hear them all going flat out, hammer and tongs. It's apparently the females that laugh the loudest, or crack the loudest. There are about 7,000 ducks on this farm. We're going to have the delight of one of the workmen here going to catch fish for us. He's already drawn in, how many fish did he catch this
7
morning?
kgs.
7 kgs of fish. But now he's going to throw the net again for us. He's just thrown out some feed, so it'll bring the fish to the edge of the pond. And here goes the net. Just watch how the Bengali throws the net. There he goes.
Perfect.
Oh, lovely.
That was nice.
And watch that spread out on the water. Here comes the net being drawn in. Oh, here come the first ones. Here come the first fish being caught. Oh, look at that. Hey. Jim told us yesterday that there are, yes, oh look at them. Hey, so much. At that size?
We sell them at that size.
Right.
They don't get much bigger.
And how long do they take to grow that big?
Така ги скоро. যে size কতদিন লাগে?
এত বড় হইতে কতদিন লাগে?
এটা বড়টা
না ছোটটা।
এই যে সাইজে আসছে সাধারণত 6 মাস।
6 মাস।
About 6 months.
3 months.
They
6
take
months.
about 6
so
months.
it takes 6 months for them to grow that big.
আমার পুকুরে মিনি পুকুরে
Sugar cane and is good for feed. If you have a look here, this is the same grass that's growing a little bit, and the women are cutting it. A bit taller than the New Zealand paddocks. How'd you like that, Jeremy, in your paddock? Pretty October, I suppose.
Yeah.
They're just very new. Other crops here. What's this? Is this cauliflower? Korbinaki.
That they use in the village.
Korbi.
Because it's like in a boat, you know.
Oh, right.
There we go.
There's
This
how
is
you
here
get
to
the
show
water
our
into the...
trainees how they can irrigate.
Oh, excellent. This is for irrigation.
There's another one up there.
Yeah.
There's another one over there.
You can see how it's been used further on the ground over here, where it's wet.
Even to show our trainees.
This reminds me of Tripura, because we grew anarosh and cashew nuts together.
Oh, yes.
These are guavas and pineapples.
This is
Look
where
at
they
this
live.
beautiful white tree.
We want to show you what we've done so that they can see how it should be.
These are little buildings that are built to show the villagers how they can do their own farming, duck and chicken farming in their own villages.
Without water. You can't have just 5 if you want. Okay, see that's 10 on the top in bamboo. Then the next one down here you'll see is different. The chicken house.
Oh, house, that's it. Bitre. Oh, I can see just in the light. Yes, and he's showing that you can raise ducks without water. Here's the chooks in their house. Beautifully made of bamboo. And next door to it, this is the little house for ducks. And here's a lovely picture of the way they grow pawpaws in this country. It's especially for you, Miffy. Look at that. Yum. Tiny little tree, but beautiful fruit on it.
Ordinary kind takes. This
So the
really
firewood
nice.
is put in from underneath here, under there.
Yeah.
And this is the cooking chulas, 2 chulas.
Oh, sorry. The fire's put in here.
Oh, yeah.
That's to clean the
That's
ashes
to clean
out.
the ashes out.
And here
Right.
you have a grating here.
Yeah,
So they
right.
put in the firewood there.
And so you
Can
can
you
cook...
do konjac? They live in Hobbit. It'll be this level.
Oh, I see. So there's some space
Then you have
to
space to
load
put
the
it in.
fire.
Yeah.
And you say it takes half the amount of...
It'll be a soak pit. You know.
I soak pit, right. And the men are all preparing that, and the tube well is just here beside us. And here's the pump. He's at the door. Hey, look at him wagging his tail. You little sweetheart, you. Where the agriculturalist lives. Unfortunately, he's been here for 8 years and has now gone home to America. And they're looking for a new agriculturalist to come out and take over this wonderful farm. Beautiful place and a lovely house. We've just had cold lemonade and bickies in there. Bye-bye, little doggy. We can see the place where Margaret Hope has been for some years. This is Shavar and the CCTV, the buildings for the training of men and women throughout Bangladesh. And on Saturday, the first 10 graduates graduated with a BTH. Daughters in Dhaka at Mirpur Road. And there goes James Young, who's just been very kind and taken us out to this lovely farm. And this beautiful place here in Dhaka is the headquarters of the Mission Society with, look at it, sweet corn in the front garden.